as far as you using your clout and everything to get your kids through the door.
Are we like, what are we talking about when it comes to nepotism? Like, have we seen Trump? Have we seen Biden? Like, why do people, when it comes to black people, they can't put their kids on?
That's how
but
it be.
white people do it every day.
Every day.
I think that's
every day.
That's what it was.
Black,
but that's where it was.
You better not set your kids up for success.
Nah, you tripping.
That's crazy.
But that's where it was birthed from. It wasn't birthed from like it wasn't birthed from Will Smith and Jaden. They just bore the brunt of, but the conversation was already happening. I can't remember who they were complaining about at the time, but I think that might have been during the period of time where people were complaining about people paying for their kids to go to college and all of that stuff. So all of that
scandal,
college,
So then
from Full House,
and so then after that, when I don't even think this all happened around the same time, but I think that was the whole conversation surrounding it, is that a lot of people had a problem with celebrities and politicians and stuff buying their kids way into certain.
I ain't gonna hold you though. Growing up, especially playing basketball in AAU, when you see what's his name, Lil Romeo and all them, like playing basketball, terrible. Like, but he going to the same camps we going to the same, able to.
Yeah.
But he really couldn't play like that. But yeah, he having an opportunity because his daddy got that chili.
But his daddy was that one.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about it. We talking about Lil Romeo having to get out there and guard niggas like me or guard, other people that's really been hooping from the city. Like, yeah, like he not
like Lil Romeo's not good. Like your son shouldn't be playing AAU the McDonald's All American game.
Yeah,
but that's why. But they say Mercy lit though, right? Because Mercy playing with Bronny.
I don't know about Mercy. I didn't see anything about him, but I ain't
Mercy playing with Bronny.
Shout out to Shaquille O'Neal because he make his kids get out the mud, baby.
Yeah,
do you hear me? Yeah. They not finna use daddy coins and daddy names.
I don't agree that you need to make when you make it your kids.
You're not supposed to struggle. You're not.
I don't agree with making them get it out the mud, but I also don't agree with putting them in positions that they don't qualify for.
Yeah.
Right, so i.e. if your kid can't hoop, there's no reason why your kid is hooping with these kids that can actually. And there's a kid sitting on the bench right now who can really hoop.
It's kind of giving how Drake doing his little son Adonis, because ain't nobody asked you to put him on that damn album. He can't rap.
Well, okay.
I thought he was just
he can't rap. Can we talk about the elephant in the room? Blue Ivy can't dance.
No, she got
better.
She's getting better.
She got better.
I don't care how better she is. Speaking from a dancer. At 11 years old, your window is closed.
Man, nah, you got.
At 11 years old, if you cannot perform, at 11 years old, if you cannot perform choreography, you don't have the talent.
I'm not gonna disagree with that.
Just because she's gotten better, it is what it is. I taught 7-year-olds that could outdance Blue Ivy.
I got a question though. What's the difference between, other races owning maybe a laundromat, right, or a bakery? And they're putting their kids and say, "Hey, you're gonna come work for this bakery,
right?"
And putting them on, and what's the difference?
I guess the difference would be
Blue Ivy is on her albums as getting writing.
She's
credits.
the youngest Grammy winner ever.
She's working, but I'm just talking about the dance sector. Now, I'm not hating.
No, I would say the difference is if you make everybody else compete, and that's what Beyonce would do.
But it's
that like what she would do when like. But dancers to come up in there and dance for Beyonce, they have to compete.
I would say
and then for your daughter to come in and be able to dance center stage.
I'm gonna tell you what the difference is. The difference is when you got somebody who is working hard in a family business, they have to actually learn the logistics. It's not about an imagery. For us, this is entertainment. And those kids, when they decide to quit, it messes up the brand because we're actually putting money in it. If you decide to take your kids and give them a laundromat and they run the back of it, if one of them quit, don't nobody feel that. When you got a person, no, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Because the laundromat can shut down.
No. The family feel it, right? But if you have 5 kids, all of them have to go work at the laundromat. All of them have to upkeep the laundromat.
Yeah.
If one of them decide, I don't want to do this anymore, there are 4 other kids who can come back up and pick that up and make it work. Okay. Now, as far as this situation where you have like a Romeo Miller, where you have a Blue Ivy, where you have these kids, a Willow Smith, they going into these situations where they're in the public eye. It gives tacky because it gives privilege. The only reason why you there is because of your parent. Because Zanique can't sing.
Yeah, but
if I'm being honest, T.I. and Tiny daughter cannot sing. The little one can.
The little
she
one
can't.
can. The little one.
And it's like when you quit, you weren't supposed to be there in the first place. It's really girls who are on
How
TikTok.
dare you get up there and quit?
It's really girls
your ass can't sing.
But it's really girls who on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and YouTube been doing covers for years. It's really boys on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube doing covers for years who can really sing, and they getting overlooked because your child.
But that's
happened
one
to be
person.
your child.
But that's one person though. So what I believe in is if I work hard, like right now, I'm 29. I work hard and I get to the point I'm 40, 50, and I have children. My children gonna eat. They gonna benefit off of it. Because I can't take it with me when I die. Now, here's the thing. Here's the caveats, because this is why I'm not gonna say I fully disagree with what you're saying. If the children grow up trying to figure out what I want to do in my life, and say, damn, I want to be like daddy, or I want to be like mommy. I want to sing. I want to do this. That may be just because of the parents are traveling, not exposing them to different things out here, right? Accounting or finance or whatever, right? They're not exposed to those type of things, so they may not have the wherewithal to say, hey, I want to do this, which then, right, their parents would say, well, I know an accountant. I know the top accountant in the country. So boom, I'm going to put you in here and do this. Their children are just growing up saying, oh, I want to be like mommy and daddy.
No.
That's not what's happening.
As a parent,
that's what I think.
As a parent, it is your responsibility to be honest with your children.
But who are we talking about, though?
It is your responsibility. I know we're talking about celebrities.
That's what I'm saying.
We're talking about celebrities. Beyonce putting Blue Ivy on stage. I'm not mad at it, right? I'm not mad at it. It's her stage. Her name is on the marquee. It's her tour. She can do that.
And it gives her time to spend with her kids.
Right. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Blue Ivy at 11, 12 years old is not up to par with other 11 and 12-year-old dancers.
I'm
She's
not gonna
just
disagree.
not.
I would say
just because you can remember choreography doesn't make you a dancer.
So my question my question is real quick before you ask your question.
I was about to answer your question earlier.
Okay. I asked one question, right? So are we saying that Blue Ivy saying that she never wanted to be a dancer?
No, it's possible.
I don't know. She's on credit, so she might be this crazy writer, right? She probably be spending hours in the studio with her mom making these albums. So she may be exposed to the writing process.
That's
Who
what I'm
knows?
saying.
This girl might end up being, the next Quincy Jones. She might be not a producer, but what is Quincy Jones? No, what does he do? Not a producer, but
I can't think of
I can't think of the word I'm talking about. But she just really like putting everything together.
An executive or A&R.
Yeah, A&R. Like she might be that side for Beyonce. So you never know. Like the dance part, it doesn't have to.
But
fit.
do she see her mom or her dad do stocks and trade stocks or anything like that?
But that's not the point, right?
That is the point.
No. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you look at, for instance, Candy Bears, or if you're looking at T.I. and Tiny, right? We get to see what the hell happened with their kids. So we ain't got to make this up about Beyonce and Blue Ivy. We don't know if Blue Ivy walked in there and said, Mom, I want to go on tour with you. We don't know. But I can tell you verbatim that Candy daughter did say, Mom, I want to make a song. And she made it happen. And then here your daughter is, she don't even want shit to do with the cameras at all. So now it's not you necessarily dumping money, but it's you using your image and your likeness to try to build something, and it comes off as grifting. It's temporarily grifting because you're using your child. You know they're going to get money because they're your child, but there's no real passion there. And the kids don't even be fucking talented because T.I. and Tiny, their oldest two, Damani, and the other one that looks just like T.I., they are actually talented.
It's far beyond that.
Wait. No, those two guys are actually talented. They are actually real rappers,
younger kids. Yeah.
But when you talk about Zanique and you talk about Eris, those two, the daughters, they put money behind them. They didn't give their sons the same type of backing. And it's like, at this point, you're not even being honest with yourselves. You lying to your kids. And I understand it's your money. Do what you want with your money. But the reality is, that's not for them. T.I. was a real rapper. Like, people listen to his stuff still to this day.
He tough. Yeah.
Real rap. Mm-hmm. I don't know what the hell's I mean. She ain't got nothing to credit for herself.